the greatest American alive.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It is not just in some of us, it is in everyone. And as we let our light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Our Deepest Fear by Marianne Williamson. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. The glory of God that is within us. We were born to manifest. We were born to manifest. How dare you? How dare you not respect my power? How dare you not respect my creator for making me powerful? I was having a conversation with the mother of my children, my ex-wife, yes? And this woman had the audacity to say, back in the day, Project Daddy, you were a monster. And it hurt my feelings. It took me to a dark place because I had to internalize and reflect upon the destruction I caused. I had to reflect upon my actions of being a monster. And then I had to reflect upon what made me a monster. Listen, Project Day was born in 1985. They talk about crack laws and all types of stuff. Man, you go back to 1985, no one wants to have a conversation about Sherm, smoking PCP. Nobody wants to have a conversation about heroin. Young Project Daddy walking through the park, and throughout the park there ain't nothing but intravenous needles out there, the needles by the slides, because heroin addicts like to go out there and take a ride, especially after dark. When it's dark, the boogeyman comes out. Man, I lived in this, okay? On my block, Scarface, what's up? On my block, I had to walk past a halfway house. Do you know what a halfway house is? A halfway house is where they let out convicts, felons, so that they can reacclimate to society. Before, they had laws that said that these halfway houses can't be around children because halfway houses do have pedophiles and stuff. Project Daddy has lots of empathy and compassion for felons and convicts. This is true. Yes, I do. But when it comes to convicts versus children, who do you think Project Daddy is going to choose? I have to choose the children each and every single time. But I cannot disrespect or disregard the fact that most of these men do have children. Tell the truth and get some power, yes? But as a child, Project Daddy had to run past a halfway house. Project Daddy and his big brother, yes? We'll get out of school and we just elementary school kids, and as we walk past the halfway house, there's grown men standing outside rubbing on the hair, rubbing on the taco meat on their chest, you know what I'm saying, licking their lips like, I just can't wait till I get an opportunity to have one of these little children. Am I saying that every felon is a pedophile? No, I'm not, but I am saying there are some pedophiles who are felons. This is true. And those pedophiles looked at young Project Day like a scrumdiddlyumptious meal. Hell yeah, scrumdiddlyumptious. Like, I'm finna tear this little boy up. And so Project Daddy and his big brother had a game that we'd play. When we got to the corner right by the halfway house, we would run as fast as we could. And that made Project Daddy like a hood track star, because that made Project Daddy fast as shit. I had to run for my life. When my baby mama had the audacity to call me a monster, I said, girl, I've been fighting monsters since I was a child. I've been fighting monsters since I was a child. How dare you take my survival and tell me that I became the thing that I fought against because you don't understand the strength that it takes to fight against monsters? How dare you? How dare you? The world we live in right now looks at muscles, they look at big brawn, and they say you're not supposed to be strong because we slayed all the beasts. American men went and fought wars so that you can feel safe. American men go out on these streets every day and fight wars so that you can feel safe. How dare you try to disregard my masculinity now that you feel safe? There are still monsters in the night. And so every now and again, Project Daddy has to go into that closet of deep, dark monstrosity and pull out those weapons so that he can defend the American people from nasty sons of bitches. This is facts, okay? When the mother of my children said these things to me, it hurt my feelings. It hurt me way down deep in my soul, because I looked at my 3 beautiful baby boys and I looked at her. So when the mother of my children said, Project Daddy, you was a monster, I looked at her square in her eyes and I said, I thank the Almighty Creator every day for our 3 beautiful boys. A creator can only create what they are. So if Project Daddy is a monster, what do you think his children are? Baby monsters. My children are baby monsters. My children are baby monsters coming from your reference point. If you call their daddy a monster, you're calling them little baby monsters. I'm saying, hey man, watch out how you speak about Project Daddy and Project Daddy's babies. Watch out how you speak about the creations from the Almighty Creator. Watch out how you speak about creations from the Almighty Creator. My God, don't play these games. I was born to make manifest everything that God put in me. I was born to be brilliant and beautiful simultaneously. And no person, I don't care what our relationship is, you cannot take that away from me. So after my baby mama said these things to me, I was with my 16-year-old son, and my 16-year-old son is handsome. Yes, he is, and he's strong, and yes, he is. And so I told him, it's okay for you to be masculine. And if anybody tells you that you can't be masculine, if a girl says, man, you shouldn't be so strong, you tell her that she shouldn't be so sexual. Oh, don't say that, Project Daddy. That's a landmine. If you cannot use your strength, tell her she can't use her titties. Put on 3 bras. Hide your sexuality. If I cannot be physically strong and physically imposing, then please wipe the makeup off your face. Stop trying to attract me with your sexuality and tell me that I can't be strong to offer protection in this dark, dark world. There are freedom fighters out here making sure that you are protected and safe. And how dare you get rid of these protectors? You cannot get rid of strong people. Project Daddy is too strong. There are too many of me. There are millions of Project Daddies out here. And the only way that you can have a positive experience is to know, how will I utilize this strength? There is so much power in America. I have to use this power for good. I can't just put these guys in prison and throw away the key. They're going to get bigger and stronger and keep making babies. And keep making babies. Do you want baby monsters or do you want baby heroes? Ask yourself that question as the greatest American alive. Do you want baby monsters or baby heroes? Because our society is creating baby monsters instead of baby heroes. And men out there, the greatest American alive, you have to be a hero. You have to be a superhero to fight back against the ideology that's coming from the world that calls us monsters. I don't care what my history is. I don't care about the things I did in my past. God made me to be great, and as I get stronger and manifest that greatness inside of me, be thankful that I want to be a hero and not a monster. Look at your children and say, I'm so thankful every day. I'm thankful for these wonderful children that God gave me. They are what I speak into them. And if I speak death into my babies, I'm killing them. And if I speak life into my children, oh my gosh, I'm healing them. I'm healing generational trauma. I'm healing the trauma that's coming from my own mind. We have to tell a better story. Baby mama, we got to tell a better story. We are the authors of our own narrative. We get to tell everyone about our own personal experiences, and Project Daddy is going to tell stories about being heroic and being strong. And that's it. Right now, we have to have healthy relationships. There is nothing more important in this world than having healthy relationships. Hug your children. Love your children. If you made babies with somebody, you go to that man or woman and you tell them, I'm so thankful for the Almighty Creator to bless us with these beautiful babies. And then after you accept your responsibility, now you got to be accountable. Now you have to be a hero and create baby heroes. This is your responsibility. The word of the day is responsibility. Am I manifesting and exuding the thing that I think that I am? And Project Daddy believes that he is one of the most amazing, incredible, brilliant, talented people the world has ever seen. And I'm fighting for that. I'm fighting for you, the greatest American alive. You are the greatest American alive.
The greatest American alive.
The greatest American alive. The greatest American alive. The greatest American alive.
The greatest American alive.